And welcome back, guys. Today we're going to try to get some more leveling done in Battle for Azeroth. I will admit that yesterday I kind of overestimated, or underestimated rather, the
keep your weapons sharp.
I don't know, just how long it would take to level, because quite honestly, man, I didn't know. I thought it was going to be kind of like it was in, Legion, you know, because Legion was so freaking super easy to level in that I literally had a 110 in like less than one full day of play. So I was kind of overestimating the ability to get it done quick. But, hey Kelly, how's it going? And welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you back. How are you liking Battle for Azeroth so far? So far, as I said, I'm loving it. Even though it is a little, I did kind of underestimate the amount of time that it would take to get to the level where I needed. Can you hear me okay, or is everything okay? Okay, on my side I see stream health and everything looks good. So, got to 114, just over halfway yesterday, so we're going to go ahead and try to hit as far today as we can. Show me your research options. Okay, so I guess this is kind of going to be like it was in back in Legion, where we do research and go all the way down the tree. Capture a momentum from your recent flight path, increasing your mounted movement speed by 20% for 5 minutes upon landing. Okay, or harness the power of the sea, reducing cooldown of your Hearthstone by 40% when using Kultiris or Zandalar. I'm going to probably go with the Hearthstone. Okay. I really love it. I got on yesterday and stayed on all day and didn't want to get off. I know that feeling very, very well. Trust me. Yesterday I was playing, and I'll be honest, I kept on saying, you know, hey, I got to get off, I got to, you know, have lunch, I've got to eat something, and then I'll be back. And next thing I know, it's like an hour later, and I'm still saying that. So I can definitely relate. Got to keep the coffee going in order to keep keep active, huh? Okay, so
hail, friend. Goodbye.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and accept Drustvar.
Out with it.
How far did you get yesterday, Kelly? Report to Trade Prince Gallywix.
Get moving.
Okay. Oops. Looks like we have a quest complete. Maybe down here. Nope. Let's see who it says with. That's odd. But maybe it's... Oh, Gallywix. What am I thinking?
Let's get down to business.
Speak with Igtrig and Drig Captain Tattersill.
Thanks for keeping it short, pal.
Sorry about that.
From car. Keep your weapons sharp.
Okay, so I guess we are off to Drustbar. I've got to say, but I'm really enjoying the
Stay the course.
work that Blizzard put into the scenery. I mean, for God's sake, all these trees and everything look real. If you didn't know that you was in a video game, you'd swear that you was outside looking around, you know? So, let's see here.
Yes?
Escort Gallywix and Eitrig on Gallywix's war track. If you become separated from Gallywix and Eitrig, you can find them at any port.
Goodbye.
Okay, so here we go. Let me know if the sound, I'm turning up the sound a little bit because I had it turned off. Let me know if that's too loud, if it starts to echo or anything. Quite frankly, I enjoy having the sound going when I'm playing. Okay, so search for a goblin scout. Done. And Kelly, what do you play now in Battle for Azeroth? Are you playing the same character you have been playing, or are you now playing something new? Okay, so... Okay, how the heck do I get off this thing? There we go.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
Okay, so where to now? Who else have we got? I know we have Kelly, and glad to have her. Who else do we have in chat today? Okay, let's hop off and grab this treasure chest. this is a interesting thing. Got ore and the completion of that part. You gotta love how they make you bounce all over the place, go to this area, that area, in order to finally tell you that your base is now complete, and then you can go on back to what you've been doing.
From car.
Investigate the shape up ahead. Then protect Dietrich and Gallywix.
Stay strong. Stay strong.
Okay, these are interesting little characters, to say the least. Now, guys, I will be streaming for an hour or two today, but beyond that, I won't be streaming any longer than a couple hours today. My wife has been out of town, and it gave me pretty well unlimited time yesterday on being able to stream without interruptions. But my wife and her sister both will be here tonight, and so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to stream for as long.
From car.
Okay, so been playing a Hunter and Legion. I rolled it back in Battle for Azeroth, and I'll be playing my Feral Druid also. I plan on playing a little bit of everything, in all honesty. My Hunter, as always, is going to be my main. I had originally thought about making my main into a rolling my warrior as my main, but in all honesty, when I found out that hunters, no matter what spec you are now, can have a pet, you know, that was a big decision maker for me, because, you know, back in Legion, unless you was Beastmaster, you was screwed about having a pet, you know, and I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate it at all, but Blizzard took away our ability to have pets. But thankfully that's over with, and we can now have pets, even as marksman hunters. Wow. That guy means business. And it looks like we have more people joining us. Welcome, and hopefully you'll enjoy the stream as much as I enjoy doing this. I know that yesterday I definitely had full intentions of staying with it until the very last minute. And then, to be honest with you, it just, I got wore out, because I had already been streaming for overall about 11 hours. So
Keep your weapons sharp. Yes, yes.
as they say, 11 hours of streaming was
You gotta do better than that.
quite a bit.
Leave the thinking to me, kid.
Okay. Okay, so here we go. You know, it'd be very, very cool if we could get this track as a mount. Okay, hop out and mine a little. Kelly, what are your professions now? I don't know if you did like I did or if you stayed with your professions. At first, I had fully intended to stick it out, stay with my professions as always, and not really change them any. But then I started thinking and seeing other people making videos, and it got me to thinking, you know, in Battle for Azeroth, getting your professions all the way up to max level in anything and everything is not all that hard.
Glad I could help.
And so I went ahead, dropped the 2 professions I did have, which at the time was okay, and at the time that was engineering and skinning. And I know that seems like a weird combination, but you know, it worked. And I made quite a bit of money with them in Legion, but right now I've already made roughly in just a couple hours yesterday almost 50 to 60,000 gold in just selling cloth and a few herbs and a couple pieces of ore. Blizzard take a whole lot of hunter spells away from him, and they ain't been the same. Definitely, I do agree they did take away a lot. Personally, I wish they would have left it alone. My personal favorite on the tree, okay, instead of us going like here for a talent tree. I don't know if you played back in vanilla, but the old timey, as they now call it, talent tree, where you could put so much in this one, so many points in this tree, so many in that one, and you know, you could pretty well pick and choose whatever you wanted. To me, that was the absolute best because, well, it just worked out for me better, in all honesty. Okay, supply. Okay, this is pretty cool. If you guys can see this, I'm pretty well constructing my own town as we go. And this is super cool.
I don't have a time.
Wonder what this one will be. Okay. This is just pretty cool. Reach inside and pull something out.
I need a target.
Okay. Wow. I'm really enjoying the way they got this set up now.
I don't have a target.
Or at least, you know, on this part of the town building. So let's see what this one is. Looks like a dynamite plunger. Okay, so we have a fishing hut. I'm not sure what this is. Engineering. I don't know, just a little place to stand out of the weather, I guess. And this looks like it's going to be an inn. And guys, I've come to a conclusion. And hopefully you'll be on the same page as I am here. Okay, wow. Oh, what the heck just happened? But hopefully you'll be on the same page I am here. Sometime back, you know, when I very first started this channel, I'm going to be honest, I literally just, I thought, you know, you got to be a certain way.
You better be here to make me money.
You cannot be just
I got deadlines.
being yourself kind of thing and you know, ha-ha and a he-he and all this. Well, I've come to the realization, you know, it all boils down to something that a friend of mine, Dan Courier, said on his channel recently. And that was that, you know, you can't be anybody else, you know, and you've got to have faith in yourself. Well, that kind of struck home, and then I was watching one of my favorite old TV shows, and that was the
spit it out.
Okay, one moment here. But you know, and I was watching one of my, like I said, one of my favorite TV shows from way back when, and
Don't be a stranger.
it is called Restaurant Impossible. And the guy that's on there, he's arrogant. He's a prick when it comes to some things, but he's very blunt, and that's what I like. I like bluntness. I like somebody that's gonna just put it out there the way it is. And the way he had put it was, if you have faith in yourself, if you have faith in what you have to say or what you have to do, then the sky is the limit. Okay? So this is the new outlook I have on my channel, and going forward, this is basically what I'm going to start to work with, and that is, I'm not going to try to be somebody, but I'm not. I'm not going to try to come on and do the "and today in WoW news" kind of stuff, you know. I mean, I'm by far not this prim and proper guy. I'm a West Virginia hillbilly and proud of it. You know, that's where I was, as the song says, that's where I was born and raised, and it's where I'll live and die most likely. So I'm going to start being more, keeping it more real. So a lot of people do not like that. A lot of people will up and say that, you know, my accent is not the best or this or that. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to try to be anybody but me. Because, quite honestly, I can't be anybody but me anyway. And hopefully that works out, because for the longest of time, I will freely admit I've been doing my videos on a script, as if you most likely couldn't tell. And now I've got used to being on live stream. And with that said, I've also got used to, when on live stream, you cannot do a script as easy on live stream, you know what I mean? So what you see is definitely what I am. I'm going to try to get away from using the scripts even when I do videos, and just being me. Now, if that becomes a problem for somebody, you know, hopefully they'll let me know. But as they say, I'm the only one qualified to be me, and hopefully that works out for everybody. Now, you know, as always, I'm here to help and to make videos for people. If you have a video request, if there's something you want to see a video on, by all means, let me know, and I'll do what I can to make it happen. So it looks like we've had a few more join us. Who do we have in live chat now?
I need to target something first.
Okay, so I need to collect these little bones. Walked right off and left this one. Ooh. I may have just bit off more than I can chew on that. Hopefully not. No, I got it.
I need to target something first.
These little guys are tough. I mean, they come at you in groves. By the way, Kelly, we are, and this video will be going live today as well as a few others. But I've been working on a project that was requested by one of my subscribers, Lego Casper, and the videos I believe you're going to like, so be sure to check those out. Also, I'm doing starting a video, a topic, more or less a placeholder, where people can come, and if they find something in the game that they was not aware was there, like a secret location, or they find a secret mount that nobody knew was there, they can come, share, tell other people what they found, locations, etc. And hopefully together we'll all find different things better help each other. So that video will be going live today as well. Wow. Okay, at least I just got one this time. Hey, William, how's it going?
I don't have a target.
Trying to get some more leveling done here. What level are you now? Probably, what, 120-ish?
I need to target something first.
Also, guys, if you see a video that I put up, if you would, even if it's only just to say hi, if you would, please be sure to comment on the video. Let me know what you think. If it's a good video, let me know, hey, great video. Or if it's a horrible video, let me know you didn't like it, or whatever. Because the more comments and the more engagement I get on all my videos, the better it goes. Oh, wow. Okay. Woo. I was hoping I didn't draw that many in, but... And, William, I was just telling Kelly that we will be having a few videos go live today. We'll have a mini-series of like 4 videos that was requested by a loyal viewer named Lego Casper. Oh, wow, 10%. Oh, man, I'm jealous. I'm truly jealous. That's awesome.
I don't have a target.
But one of the videos I will be putting up today is going to be about more or less secret finding. You know, I know we have the secret community of secret finders on Discord, but not everybody uses Discord, you know. And my train of thought is this: if we can get people on the channel that is interested in secrets, finding secrets, and so on, then it's going to work out great for everybody, because then we can all discuss, you know, hey, I found a secret cave I didn't know was here. Did anybody else know? And who knows, maybe you was the first one found it. Maybe you wouldn't, but it never hurts to discuss it with other people. You're in Dressbar now, right, William? Because that's, oddly enough, that's where I am now myself. I just got my quest to make a base in Dressbar. And the sound is not too loud, right? I mean, I hope it's not. I don't know about you, but when I'm playing, I generally keep the sound going because I enjoy being able to hear what's going on in game.
I need a target.
4 chapters to go. Wow. Let's see where I'm at on Voldoon. I got 5 chapters to go. And here we go again. Phone call, phone call. I'll be right back, guys. Hello? Hello? Okay, guys, and I'm back. Sorry about that. But, yeah, I think that overall, I think I do believe that Legion was a good expansion, don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of people who totally despise the BFA. I was talking to one guy on the channel and comments, and his comment was that he lost interest in WoW after Wrath of the Lich King, and that's all well and fine. But personally, I'm loving what I'm seeing so far.
Welcome, welcome.
Okay, let's see. 236. Okay, I'll take the back piece. And guys, remember, don't sell your BOEs or your BOPs or anything that you're not using. Don't sell them to a vendor by any means. You're definitely going to want to use the scrapper with those. It's just going to make things a lot more profitable, because you can get some pretty good gear or some mats there. Oh, what's up, and how's the grind been going? Going good, Data 3. Definitely going good. It's not as quick as I thought it would be, which, you know, that's not a bad thing. When I first started the stream yesterday, I made a prediction that I was going to, not that I would like to, but I was going to hit 120 by the end of the night. Well, if things had been kind of like it was in Legion, I would have. But in all honesty, I'm happier with the method they got now going. It's not as, oh my God, you can hit 120 in 15 minutes kind of thing. But, you know, and another way I look at that is, okay, wow, you completed 2,500 world quests, William. Wow, that's a lot. But another thing, the way I look at it is, why be in a hurry? You know, why? Then this popped up 5,000 world quests completed. Wow. Okay, got tired of doing world quests in Legion. That's about it. But Legion was fine with me. I'll link you my achievements in game. Just a second. Great. I mean, I honestly think that I liked the world quest. Now, yes, they could be repetitive. I mean, there's no doubt there. They definitely could be repetitive. And, but the professions seem to be more easily taken care of and even more profitable than ever before in the way I'm seeing it right now. Where is that treasure chest? I like to go out and find the treasure chest because they actually will give you a lot. They give you your Azeroth. They also give you, you know, some other items that you can sell. So it can definitely be profitable. And Data 3, how's your leveling going so far? Are you still plugging along, as they say? Hopefully you've not give up. A lot of people, like one of my friends, he started a character, got it all the way up to, I think it was 51, and then said, "Ah, to hell with it, you know, I quit. I mean, there's no need in me going on. Why should I?" And he just deleted the game and quit. Hopefully you're not anywhere near doing that. How is the stream going, guys? Everything clear? Sound good? I got to play a little last night, up to 42, enjoying the Undead storyline. Definitely the storyline of the Undead is very detailed. Now, one thing I like about the Undead, and for the life of me, I cannot tell you why I don't have more Undead characters than I do, but one thing I enjoy about them is with the Undead, I can literally hop in water right now, go underwater, and I will never drown. Why? Because Undead, you don't breathe, you know, you're already dead pretty well anyway. So why would you ever drown, right?
I don't have a target. I don't have a target.
Okay, let me pop up my... Okay, what in the heck? Something just killed me. That was odd. Did you guys see that? I mean, or was it just me? I had killed the mob. Unless it poisoned me and I didn't see that. Let's see what... combat log. See what happened. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was poisoned apparently, so... Data 3, how long had you been... I know you said before, but you had been gone for a while. How long overall was you away from the game? Because I know the game changes so much from day to day, really.
Glad I could help. Glad I could help.
Okay, let's see here.
What you looking for? What you looking for? Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now.
Any of you guys been lucky enough to get a 5 million gold mount yet? I'm wanting that mount bad. And the great part is once I get it, I can use it on all of my characters, which is going to be fantastic. And then I don't have to worry about, you know, having to go through that and get it again and again and again. Now, I don't know how that would actually work with the Alliance. You know, if I was Horde and then jumped on an Alliance character, would my Alliance character have the same mount? Or is it kind of like one of the motorcycles, you know, Azeroth choppers kind of thing?
I need a target. I need a target.
Anybody got any good stories of like what you're enjoying the most in Battle for Azeroth? For example, myself, I guess I'm enjoying the scenery and just getting out and looking at all the great work that Blizzard has went out of their way to do with the scenery. I mean, if you look up, you can see these mountains look real. You know, they don't look like a pixelated setup. They actually look real, and that is awesome to me. William, you and me too, buddy. You and me too. I am roughly about 3 million gold away, yeah. Now, I am making quite a bit of gold. I am making quite a bit of gold in the expansion so far. So, hopefully it's just a matter of time, as they say. Okay, yeah, that was freaky. It looked like a rhino that was talking. Oh, so this is a new experience for you in more than one way, Data 3. Because you're not only playing for the first time Beyond Mist, but you're also playing for the first time for the Horde. That's awesome. And 115 we go. Okay, speak your name to Akunda the Exalted.
Welcome. Welcome.
Okay, speak your true name for all to hear. The options are my name is Akunda the Nimble, Akunda the Serene, Akunda the Courageous. My name remains unchanged. I defeated the Burning Legion. Seriously, you don't know who I am? The tales of my triumph over the Lich King didn't reach your shores? I slayed Deathwing. Surely you've heard of me. I'm going to just pick something just for the fun of it.
Welcome. Welcome. Akunda the Nimble. You are ready to hear Akunda's words, though it must be done alone. Head to the altar.
Okay, investigate the Temple of
Go
Kalunda.
carefully. Someone in this strange temple must know something.
She's here.
Rakira! She's here! She's alive! Rakira!
Rakira,
Rakira?
we are all.
Akunda. What have they done to you?
Okay, so we found the troll we was looking for.
Speak quickly.
Speak quickly.
Yes, you. Approach quietly. Do not draw attention to yourself. Hello, man. Hello, man.
Okay, find Miyagi in the Valley of Sorrows. Miyagi, is that like Miyagi from
See what you can find out.
the Karate Kid movies, I wonder?
Rakira's side.
Now this is cool, guys. Look here. One herb here and another one beside of it. That's just awesome. William, what are you doing to make your gold so far in Battle for Azeroth? What are you doing? Are you urban? Are you mining? What are you doing so far? And I've got to say, these herbs are plentiful. They're all over the place. And they definitely do make quite a bit of gold for the person selling them. Now I hit it. Of course.
Where am I?
Where am I?
doing here?
What am I doing here? Hello, man.
Memory breach. Look for clues within the unwanted memories. Shattered and broken. Kill fractured and distorted memories.
The sands
swallow the weak.
With me, I don't know. I'm doing a little bit of all of it. I'm selling herbs, or I'm selling cloth. I made 4,000, almost 5,000 gold yesterday just flipping a few, cloth, the new cloth. What's it called here? Darn it, I thought I had some of it here. I guess I've already mailed it off to be put on the auction. But it's very, very profitable flipping things right now.
Jacques Rosette is a traitor, but the king won't act without proof.
Please, Rakira.
Okay, this is interesting.
You'll get yourself killed.
You know I must, Kaja. Duty before all else.
Okay, so not all of them give you a little cutscene. This is cool.
I need to target something first.
Another cutscene. You know, guys, Blizzard, we give them hell a lot of times over a lot of stuff, but for God's sake, look at the graphics on this. It's awesome. I'm selling herbs, flipping items, anything I can when I'm actually at the auction house. William, have you been trying to sell, and I don't know if you've got any of them yet. I know I just got one so far, but it's the Abyssal Fragment. Man, I don't know even when I got this one, but it must have been off of something that I didn't pay attention to. And I was at the auction house yesterday, and I spotted that thing sells for an enormous amount of gold. I think altogether on my server between between 200 and 350,000 gold. Hey, Ryuju, or Rajan. If I'm saying your name wrong, and I probably am, I'm sorry about that. Please overlook it. Some names are easier to pronounce than others. But welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. And if this is your first time to the channel, please do be sure to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. But, you know, like I was saying, I believe Blizzard has went out of their way with the graphics this time around. They've made things a lot more interesting. I mean, for God's sake, the profit you can make on just any little thing that you sell is just enormous. Let me finish killing these guys here, and I'll show you a little something. Okay, for example, the ore. One Storm Silver ore on my server right now is selling for a minimum buyout of 81 gold, and region market value is 146 gold. Okay. The Akunda's bot, 63 gold. Up to 195 gold. Star Moss 60 gold minimum, and 71 is the normal. Okay, and then, you know, of course you have some little transmog items, but you know, you can sell a lot of this stuff and make a ton of gold. And, you know, that's what I've been doing overall. And here's the thing. I have found that a lot of people, if they know that it's something that, for example, the Abyssal Fragment, a lot of people want it, but they're not willing to go out and farm for it. When I first found out that you can combine 10 of them and get a mount, because 10 of those is used. You know, you remember in Pandaria, guys, where you, and some of you may have been here yesterday and remember this, but and I looked into it after someone mentioned it to me yesterday, that. Congratulations, William. 119. Awesome. But you remember how, like in Pandaria, the mount that flew around had this big cloud around it, and nobody could kill it unless you took that cloud down? Well, these fragments are kind of like that. Okay, hey, your boy Slowpoke, welcome. Been a while, man. How's it going? You enjoying Battle for Azeroth so far? I think it's freaking awesome myself.
I need a target. I need a target.
William, from what I understand, man, the fun just begins when you hit 120, because that's when you can go and do a lot of stuff on the other continent. You can now go to Kultiris and go to questing there, doing world quests, and so on. So definitely, my friend, I think you're about ready to start getting into some very good stuff. I'm enjoying it. Hit 120 today. Well, congratulations. Now I'm wondering what else there is to do other than dungeons and island expedition. Well, there's a lot to do if you just... What are your professions, Slowpoke? Because depending upon your professions, you can make a ton of gold. Like right now, and I'm very seriously considering tonight taking about an hour or two after I go off live stream, going on my warrior and making up a bunch of these. You know the little stones, the gems that you can get that give you, what is it, 5% extra experience? On my server, those things sell for 100 to, I believe it was 100 up to 350 or maybe even more. Heck, I don't remember. It's way up there. And I'm not talking about 100 gold. I'm talking about 100,000 gold. So you could sell 4 or 5 of those and make bank. Let's see, if you sold them for 200,000, sell 5, you just got $1 million gold. Sell 25, and you just made your 5 million gold bank or amount. And does anybody know if they raised the cap on the gold yet? Or is it still like 10 million? And I found out something the other day, but I did not know. But 10 million is per character. I thought it was per account all the way around, but it's not. It's per character. Slowpoke, what I would suggest if you're wanting to make some serious gold is get out, do some herbing. If you have alchemy potions or whatever that are going to make some very profitable potions, elixirs, or whatever, make those, sell them. If not, sell the herbs. I mean, heck, the raw herbs are going for outrageous high, you know, compared to what we'll see in a couple months. But for example, yesterday I sold, I want to say it was like 15 of one herb, and I got a like, and I don't want to misquote, but I want to say it was like a couple thousand per 5 or per 10, so it was way up there. Okay, ooh, I got my 188 ring replaced now. And wow, it went to went up even more than I thought it would. So that's good.
Stay safe out there.
Stay safe out there.
But yeah, Slowpoke, I would suggest using those professions, man, to the max. And
but you need to be prepared to subdue any memories.
Also, if you're going to level any alts, drop all of your professions that you're not like totally, you cannot do without this profession, or you've got a lot of rares or whatever. If you can do without it and you don't have a lot of rare patterns, delete all of your professions that you have now, because they're easy enough to get back. And then pick up like herbs and mining, and just enjoy, because you will make a ton of gold that way. And guys, for those of you that was not here yesterday, I did altogether about 10 hours or 11 hours of streaming. Be sure to check it out. It is available for playback now.
Entering my mind. man. Hello, man.
And I've noticed something. A lot of these so-called non-elites, a lot of them die slower than the freaking elites do. Have you guys been noticing that too, or is it just me, you know, thinking that?
My dear child, at last you can hide, and the storm lurks within our
Defeat
temple.
Akunda the Exalted.
Let the storm guide you.
Okay, Akunda the Exalted. Nice name. And guys, I've noticed we just got a few extra people popped in. Be sure to say hello. Let me know who we have. Tell me what you're playing. Are you still playing the same as you had before Battle for Azeroth? Did you change and now playing something new? And how are you? Are you enjoying Battle for Azeroth, or do you wish you could go back to Legion? Me myself, I love Legion, but I cannot get enough of Battle for Azeroth. I started to put it into like a recess, I guess is the best way. Take a break yesterday where I could go and get a bite to eat, and I could not put it down long enough to even go do that. It only took me like an hour to do that. Okay, says call the Storm, Renegade Hawk, unseat this. Okay, so here we go. Call the Storm. Okay, here we go. Wow. Yep, and they give me an elite to go up against.
You should have run away when you had the chance. The power of Akunda will be mine.
Nope, I don't think so. Now, you guys see what I was talking about? A lot of times your non-elites die slower than your elites do. Okay, Slowpoke, it's for scaling as you level. It messes with the speed of how fast things die. Gets even worse at 116 when your legendaries deactivate. You mean like the artifacts or whatever? I don't think I even got any of them on now. Let me check.
At last, I am free.
No, I don't.
Thank you, champion.
I replaced it pretty early on.
What brings you here?
Let's see, a chest. No, don't want it. Shoulders, no. I'll take a change and take a roll at it for the shoulders. Who knows, maybe it'll go up. Nope. Commune at Akunda Shrine.
The storm is calling. Do not fear the storm.
Okay. Okay. The effects of the legendaries, the extra 100 energy cap for Feral was amazing. It definitely was for a lot. Well, it gave a lot of different specs, different things Like for my hunter, it gave me more, I think it was more agility or something of that nature. I know what you mean. I didn't plan on getting off WoW 12:30, but it didn't get off until 3 a.m. I definitely can relate to that, man. This is a freaking awesome game, you know, and you see a lot of people going around talking about, oh, WoW's dying, the death of WoW, and it's like, sure, okay.
We will endure.
We will endure.
I don't believe so. Not anytime soon.
General Jacques Rosette
In
has
fact,
truly
I don't
been
think
with us.
WoW will
We've been
pretty
used
well
to
ever
searching
die,
for
in all honesty, because there's just
searching for a weapon that
so
can
many
destroy
different
the
things that they
city,
can do.
killing
And
any who
if
gets
you've
in
not already
I have no
thought about
there. I
this,
have no idea what
think
this
about
weapon is, or
all the
what
different
find
things we could be
can
going up
find.
against in the near
Jacques Rosette is
future.
hiding its
Um,
existence from the king.
For example, have you ever asked yourself, what's on the other side of the map?
Get his hands on it.
Now, let's take a look here. Okay. We have the Outland here. Azeroth. Let's look at Azeroth. Okay. We're looking at a flat map. Okay. Kind of like what they used to look at here in well, the world was flat back many, many, many years ago. And that was proved wrong. I feel that, and I touch on this in a video I'll be releasing today. I feel that sooner or later we'll be able to come here, grab one end and turn, and the whole world will turn right to left or up and down and reveal another part of the map. I feel that when that happens, we will see a lot more. And also, if you've noticed, look here. Okay, we got the Broken Isles here, the Maelstrom here, Broken Isles, Kultiris, Zandalar, Pandaria, Northrend. What could possibly be here? Okay. Also, Pandaria. It was hidden in the mist, as the story goes, for thousands of years, okay? Who's to say that there's not something else hidden in the mist that we've not seen yet? So I don't think WoW is going anywhere anytime soon. And like you said, Slowpoke,
Speak quickly.
WoW will die when Blizzard says it will. And considering that currently WoW is the only
I am
paid
sworn to defend
subscription
the royal family.
that Blizzard has, you know, I mean, okay, Overwatch, you don't pay to play, you buy the game, you play all you want. Same thing with Diablo, same thing with Hearthstone. You don't pay a subscription. So, I highly doubt that they will ever let WoW die. So that's, in my opinion, that's why they keep picking up the pace. Because, man, this game is just getting better and better. Now, like I've said before, I am looking forward to seeing the return of Vanilla WoW. A lot of people say that the day that Vanilla WoW comes back is the same day that WoW itself will die. I don't believe that. I don't, because look at it this way. There's a lot of people, like the ones that was in my guild, and they are firm believers that WoW died back in vanilla. They didn't like it. They did not want to play in Outland. They did not want to play in any other. They wanted to play in, well, in vanilla. So what did they do? They left WoW when vanilla died. Okay, fine.
We need to find
But
Azeroth before
they
Jacques Rosette does.
literally they left. Well, now that they're bringing back vanilla, guess what? these guys are coming back. They are repurchasing the game. Because in order to play WoW Vanilla, you have to have a paid subscription, a valid subscription. It cannot lapse. If it does, there goes your days of playing in Vanilla WoW. But long story made short, I think it'll bring back millions of players. Now, what do you guys think? Because quite honestly, I've heard millions of different, well, maybe not millions, but I've heard hundreds of other people say, no, it's bad, yes, it's good, you know, that kind of thing.
I found her.
Are you hurt?
Julwaba, are you hurt?
I am alright.
I am alright, but my friend here is fading fast.
You've allied yourself with a Sethrak?
It is a long story.
It is a long story. One that can wait. He will meet Bonsamdi soon if we do not hurry.
Let me help. I know what ails
All
you.
be welcome here. Watch your back out there.
Okay, so I gave them
Speak free.
some water.
Speak free.
Now I guess I have to collect some stuff to help save the dying
Go. Gather what is needed.
Go,
What is
gather
it,
what is
box
needed to
or
heal this
whatever?
sick man. I
The
will fill
Volpira?
Julwaba on what we know.
But quite honestly, guys, I mean, I'm beside myself with the new layout of things. If you've ever played in Diablo was one that tons of people would comment on being fantastic, and it was just awesome because of the graphics. But this has it beat hands down. It does. It is absolutely fantastic. And what do you guys think about the war resources? Like right now, I have 159, so it's pretty cool. Okay, William says, hell yeah, I love killing rare spawns. Just got a cursed boarhide helm. Wow, that is a pretty good helmet. And you're playing on what again, William? Sorry, I cannot remember myself half the time what I'm playing from day to day. But I want to say you said a druid. Personally, I hate the resources. It's just a garrison flashback. Well, it is. It is. In a large way, it is a garrison throwback, as they say. But in another way, with the garrison, you had a lot more detail that you had to put into it. You had more stuff you had to do to get it, together it. And now with this, you just don't. It's more simplified. You go out, you do quests, or you pick up a chest and you find it. For me, it's more simplified, I guess. And I love the way that they have these rares, because you can kill them yourself. You don't have to call for help or whatever. You can just drop down on them and kill them. I've killed several myself so far. Hey, Rucker, how's it going, buddy? Are you are you working today, or are you off today? Let's go ahead and try to get out of here. Okay, that's what I thought you had said, William. It was a druid, but wanted to make sure because there's so many different ones that can use leather nowadays. You know, you have, well, your monk. They use leather. I think they still use leather, or did they finally get bumped up to like mail? I was thinking they were still on, still using leather though. Okay, so I guess I found something here.
What you need?
The Scorched Sands. Now the name of that kind of reminds me of in the original Judge Dredd. If you guys ever remember watching it, they had a place where they would send exiles, and it was called the Scorched Earth. Decent. Okay, hold on. I do like the new recruiting system, though, how it gives you a random unit type mounted ranged melee troop when you recruit new troops from your warship. Oh, definitely. I got quite a few of them, and I've already got my very first gold mission. It wasn't a lot. It was only like 70 gold, but it was, you know, it was something. Decent. Tired from work and talked with the boss for a day off to recover, so I'm at home. Cool. Cool. Okay,
Descend, swallow. Descend, swallow.
I don't know what I just started, but I guess I'll follow this guy and find out. I have a feeling I just seen what. Well, as they say, there's no time like the present to get it started, huh? And guys, also, and I was talking about this earlier on in the stream, I will be streaming for about another 45 minutes to an hour, but long story made short, I've come to a conclusion that instead of using scripts on some of my videos that I've been making, I'm just going to start being me. I'm going to start talking from, as they say, off the top of my head. I'm going to, you know, talk to you just like you was here at my home and make it, you know, like that. And hopefully that'll give a whole lot more fluid-like videos without it sounding so rehearsed. As one of the people had told me that my videos sound rehearsed, and it's not that I rehearse film. It's that, well, quite honestly, most of my videos have up until now been using a script, and that's not because I don't know what I'm, you know, gonna say or anything of that nature. Not bad at all. It's just that, well, to put it bluntly, at times it's just easier to make notes. You know what I mean? And it just makes it easier. Now, if you can see here on my map, look at all the herbs, man, in Vol'dun. And let's look over at Nazmir. Look at all the herbs over in here. These herbs and ore are without a doubt the backbone of money making right now. So, Rutger, are you going to be playing today, or are you just chilling and more or less relaxing? artifact. Don't think I need artifact empowerment. So I'll go ahead and get rid of it. Trying to clear all these out, but quite honestly, I've just not stopped and took the time to clear everything out yet. Oh, cool, cool. I like, that's what I like to hear. And Rutger, also the video that we talked about yesterday, where we was talking about the, doing the secret finding thing. I do have it going up today. And 1 minute, guys, I gotta, no I don't, it's a telemarketer. Hello? Gotta love telemarketers, guys. Gotta love them. If we don't, nobody else will. They just know the perfect time to call and aggravate you. Go ahead and clear out a few more of these. Okay, that should give me enough to keep going.
No one deserves this fate. Don't trust anyone. Don't trust anyone.
I want that troll's hat. Does anybody remember back some time ago there was a hat in the game that looked like a chef's hat? Does anybody remember what that hat was called? I just think it would be very cool for a transmog item. And possibly a video about it.
Hello, man. Hello, man.
I heard you lost the herd. Alpacas gone wild. Round up 6 alpacas.
Stay safe out there.
Okay. Let me go ahead and key that up. And have you guys been having a problem with like your, what I'm going to call hotkeys? For example, like over here, you know, you click on it and it's supposed to do something, but now in order for me to get it done, I have to literally put it on my bar here in order to get it to work. And William and Rutger, everybody, as I was saying earlier, if you could, I would, apparently they got that part fixed. Okay, if you could, I would greatly appreciate it when you, if anytime you watch a video of mine, or anytime you, you know, watch it again, or whatever, anytime you watch a video, if you could please do put a comment out, comment on the video. It makes things go a lot easier for me, because every comment is viewed by YouTube as a engagement. The more engagement I get, the more they put my videos out there for other people to see, and it helps the channel grow. Okay, so
This is not your fight. This is not your fight.
okay, you gotta love it. They pretty well say the same thing, different places that you go on on this, but they pretty well say the same thing. I am 115 and 28% into going toward 116. And please do tell Jack from Sweden that I said hi. And looking forward to seeing him back in stream and on the channel. Okay, now I see it must be up top or on the inside of the wall. That's one thing I do have to say. Some of these herbs now are trickier to find because they will actually grow on the wall. Like the one here. It's on the wall, not on the ground. You can find them on trees, on rock, you know, just different places. And earlier I got jumped by 2 king cobras. One that was underground and one that actually was coming at me from underwater, which was pretty darn interesting. Okay, if you're talking about the chef set that came out in Lich King, you had to get your cooking awards. I think you needed 100 of them to get it. Yeah, at the moment I'm Skyping with him, but YouTube sounds hard, so he can partially listen along. Okay, cool, Rucker, cool. William, are we still able to do that, or did it die back when Wrath of the Lich King kind of went away? I think the hat is kind of a cool transmog at the very least, you know? These alpaca get away from you very quickly. Very, very, very quick. Ooh, I don't know what I just stumbled into, but there's 2 of them down here, so kick them back a little. Does anybody know what the name of the hat was? Then I'll look it up later and possibly even do a video on it.
So far from home.
And also, guys, I don't know if you've found any of these yourself, but some of the things that they have out there now are like, well, for example, let me just give you an example. I happened upon a skeleton, right? And the skeleton had a weapon in his hand. And I've seen, but it was glittering, you know, so I clicked on it. And that, I believe it sold for, I want to say 75 gold. So, you know, it's kind of like back in Mist of Pandaria where you went around picking up a bunch of useless stuff that nobody needed, but it always sold very well to a vendor. Sometimes for, you know, a couple hundred gold, and sometimes for a lot more. Okay, so the alpaca sometimes can fight you back. And sometimes they just don't pay attention. So yeah, guys, another thing for those of you who was not here yesterday, I do have a couple things that I needed to go over. One, I do have a live stream up that was not public by mistake. Yesterday, I started the stream at like 10 o'clock, and 2 o'clock comes around, and I'm like, okay, nobody is watching. You know, I don't know what's going on, but this is unusual. So I start to look, and I find out that I had it set to private. So there is like a 4.5 hour live stream that was not live, and you can watch it. You can watch it as a playback. So please do be sure to do that. Also, if you was not here yesterday, so what you made a what made you roll a goblin racials? Actually, and I'll go over that in just a second. Let me get these alpacas before they get away. And one thing also, I am starting a thread for those who like secret finding, and it'll help us all keep track of that. So keep an eye on that. There'll be a video coming out today. So what made me roll a goblin? In all honesty, here's my idea. Okay, I get a goblin. He's a hunter, and my goblin is being able to use his bank. This guy here brings me my personal bank. Okay. And then that is a goblin trait. I can also drop my guild bank, drop my mailbox, and once I get my 5,000 gold mount, I'm also able to set all this up. I have my mount, I have my, for the auction house, I have my mailbox to get mail or send mail. I have my guild bank and my personal bank. So literally, I have my own town and I don't have to go anywhere. I'm leveling more by exploring, killing rares, and getting treasures than actually doing my quests. So, what made you... Okay, I already answered that one. Rucker, another thing that you do definitely want to get... Let's see. What was it? War mode. Definitely war mode. You want war mode turned on. My train of thought is this. With war mode, you don't have to worry about the other side until they hit 120. Because until they hit 120, they don't come over here. Okay, and even if they do come over here, they're 120 and you're, let's say, 111. Okay, big deal. They are not going to be able to gank you because Blizzard fixed it so that you that there's more or less an anti-ganking mechanism in place, so that even at 110 or 111, you can hold your own against somebody who is, let's say, 120. Okay, no, you may die in the end, but you can hold your own. Okay, all you need now is a barber, and you never need to step foot back in the capital city. Exactly. And that's my train of thought, and that was my goal overall. Because, quite frankly, I don't like having to go to town every time I turn around. You know, I just don't. I think it is inconvenient, and it's just not for me. Okay, guys, hold on 1 minute. This is my wife calling. I'll be right back. Hello? Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. We will be doing more live stream, more than I thought originally. My wife was supposed to be home by now. She stopped with her sister to eat, so they are going to be a little bit longer. So I probably got about another hour from now. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Okay, already answered that one, so that's good. Grab this alpaca. Or did I already do that one? Okay. Alpaca's gone wild. Already done that one. So, how is everybody doing today on the game or in general?
Target something first.
And I definitely, you know, that would be a pretty cool thing for them to allow you to have, is a barber on one of your, you know, on one of your mounts.
I don't have a target. I don't have a target.
It definitely would be a cool thing to have. Because by having the barber, you would then be able to transmog, well, not transmog, but transmog yourself, I guess, in a way of looking at it. You know, you can give yourself a new hairdo or whatever. If you're an orc, you can go from hunchback to straight back, you know? So it definitely would be interesting to have. Star moss. Did it already respawn? The herbs here seem to respawn a lot quicker too, guys. Or, you know, it just may be me. Maybe I walked past this one and didn't get it earlier. I don't know. Star moss. I'll get it next time. Might as well go back because I still got some bugs to kill and stuff like that. I do have to say that the leveling process seems to be going pretty smooth overall. A little slower than I originally thought, but smooth. We'll get me a bottle of water. One thing I definitely cannot do without when I'm leveling is liquid. I drink a lot. Water. I don't drink very much pop. Or I drink milk about once, you know, a glass a day. Maybe 2 glasses a day, but mostly water. And I got to say that the aggro field of these guys are enormous, you know. You wouldn't think they would be so huge, but they definitely do have a large aggro. And you got to keep an eye out for the skeletons on the ground. Okay, wow. What is this thing here? You guys seeing this, whatever it is, off in the distance here? Kind of looks like a, almost like a lightning storm or something. I guess we'll find out what it is. Heading that way now. I will say, but I didn't, for the life of me, I thought there would be more water zones where we had to go into the water and so on, but apparently I was wrong, so far at least. Okay, discovered an abandoned, okay, how did that guy get around this? Abandoned passage. I'll have to mark that and come back. Let me go ahead and key everything up. Okay, now that's better. I don't know what we're picking off of these bodies. I guess supplies, it says. Okay, so so far, I have no idea what they're sending us up here for. Roasted buzzard. Sounds tasty, right? My wife is the only one I think could cook that and it come out tasting good. This woman can cook, buddy, let me tell you. Okay, that's why I like Gebermate. It lets me know and shows me where I've been picking herbs and have not picked herbs. You know, I use Gebermate all the time, and that's why, like, for example, I just picked up on this character, just have picked up the mining. But look here, I can go back, and here are all the mining nodes that I've used on my other characters in and herbs in Ceramar. So I mean the place is littered with it, but it shows on the map each and every one I've picked up. But yeah, I definitely think that Gebermate is the way to go. What's the best thing your wife can cook for you? Your favorite meal made by her? Well, originally I would have said meatloaf because I love meatloaf. It's something I've always loved. You know, you get meatloaf, you get mashed potatoes, green beans, cornbread, a big tall glass of milk, and you're talking food. That's something I've always loved. But over the last 10 years when we very first got married, she cooked something that I had, quite frankly, I'd never heard of. You know, and I guess that comes from being a country boy, as they say. But I had never heard of potato soup. You know, I'd heard of a lot of other soups, but never potato soup. And she told me that she was going to make potato soup. And I was like, okay, go ahead. We'll see how it comes out, you know. If it's something I like, okay. If not, I just won't, you know, I won't eat it again kind of thing, right? So now, not only do I request potato soup quite often, but I have learned myself how to make potato soup. So it's definitely
Too far away. That's too far away.
definitely something that I enjoy. Okay, so the bow that they gave me for this quest gives me more range, I guess, than my own bow. Makes no sense, but okay.
I need to target something first.
And roasted buzzard. So instead of using my bow, I have to use theirs. Okay. Yeah, my wife is originally from Florida, and her grandma who helped raise her, her grandma and her grandpa was the ones who had raised her, and she was adopted by them. So you know, that was her mom and dad. Her mom actually died when her biological mom died when my wife was 18 days old. So she was raised by her grandparents and adopted by them. And her grandmother, the one who raised her, her mom, is what I'm going to call it, actually went to culinary school and studied to become a chef. And she was the head cook for the state of, well, not the whole state, but the county where they lived in Florida. And she done very, very, very good cooking. And then my wife, I guess you could say, she took after her grandma, and she definitely can cook.
I need to target something first.
Let's see if I can nail that guy before he gets away. Bring down a couple of them. So what do you guys have any questions for me? Anything you'd like to see more of? Anything you want to talk about the game in general? Just let me know. Or as far as that goes, anything about anything, you know, I mean, I don't care to give my opinion on anything and everything. And of course the phone rings. Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna just feign dip. I'll be right back, guys. Hello. Doing okay? Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, Slowpoke, I'm gonna Gonna get myself some food and then play some WoW. Enjoy your day, everyone. Slowpoke, been a pleasure as always. Hopefully I'll see you back at on our next stream, which will be Saturday. And hopefully by then we'll all be 120 and we can just have a relaxed conversation about different things and so on. Has anybody heard anything about any of the secret finding like mounts or whatever that Blizzard may or may not have come up with yet? I'm looking forward to the next one. I know that for me, the Riddler's Mind Mount was great. Can't think of the other one. There was another one. There was another.
I need a target.
Another secret mount, but I can't think of the name of it. Everybody, everywhere wanted it. I know that. Well, Rutger, this is definitely our time to form a group and get it done, get it figured out. That way, when they do release it, we know that we're one step ahead of them, Okay. This is interesting. Mystery trash pile.
A trash pile, just be a
Oh no, not again.
Be a place to keep your stuff. Why a big wanna to get more stuff?
Okay, survive the prank. If you lose your disguise, return for another.
When ya go, can I take his hat and earn the favor of be careful not to let the hungry predators be seeing you.
Okay, so where is the quest? Here we go. I hate this little thing here because last time it was the one in town. They had you go up and bite some guy on the butt, and definitely that's not something that I would ever want to do.
Be dead again. Like I always say. One man's trash be another man.
Okay. So, try to drop down, get away from the scorpions and the buzzards so they don't try to eat me. Okay, I guess this is the one. Yep. Okay, guys, it looks like I went and stole his hat. Okay, this is interesting. This thing has a wicked lake, you know?
Rich man.
Although it would make a good mount. Okay, so back to question. We need one more dung beetle killed and some more scavenge supplies.
I need a target. I need a target.
Joy. Trying to kill a beetle and call down 2 of these guys for nothing. Sometimes mobs can drop a trinket, but you can give Tibet Dino from the pile of trash in exchange for a treasure chest. That's interesting to know. Rutger, also be sure if you've not already, you and I think we've already discussed this, but if not, I'll just go ahead and touch on it. Be sure to make sure that you have a gathering profession, preferably 2, but one's better than nothing. Daggone alpaca gets mean. I mean, come on, all I've done was shot it. No need to get mean over something like that, right? Got one profession already. Gathering, good. How are you doing on leveling your professions? When you get this, don't scrap it. It's good profession. England's art trade. Cool. That is pretty good. Where did you get that at, William? I'm at level 42 mining at the moment from Zandalar, not yet started blacksmithing. Wow, these things will stun you and everything. Pretty daggone tough. Wonder if we can make a pet out of one of these alpacas.
I need a target. I need a target.
So far, I am 21 out of 50 on herbalism, 6 Hold on, that can't be right. 21 out of 150 on herbalism and 6 out of 150 on mining. Okay, so get back in the zone, as we say, where I can hopefully find some more of these pieces. But definitely, guys, I'm going to be probably taking about a couple hours later on tonight, and it most likely will not be on live stream, like I said, because my wife is going to be home tonight, and her first night home, I don't want to have a live stream going, and her and her sister have to be in the bedroom all quiet and stuff. But long story made short, if you have a jewel crafter, make the what was it? Illustrious. It's I forget the name of the gem, but it's the one that levels. Gives you 5% more experience, and definitely make those and sell them quick, because I'm selling mine. Oh, cool. I am going to be selling mine like hotcakes, because those things sell very quick. And they sell for very, very, very good money. I believe, like I said, when I checked it yesterday, I believe mine sold for, the ones I was going to buy, I should say, was selling for like anywhere from 200 to 350,000 gold each. And if you ask me, that's a pretty good little chunk of change. You know, if you, let's say you just sell them for 250,000 or 200,000, 5 is $1 million gold.
I need to target something first. I need to target something first.
So as I said, sell 25 of them and you got your mount.
I don't have a target.
We've got orders to kill this one. We've got orders to kill this one.
You gotta love how they will chase after you. I had one that chased almost across the whole zone yesterday after me. And quite honestly, I would have stopped and killed it. But it was not something I needed for a quest. And I didn't want to waste my time, more or less.
What you need. What you need. Don't trust anyone. Don't trust anyone.
I would like to, if I can, before my wife gets home, I would really, really like to be able to hit 116.
No one deserves this fate. No one deserves this fate. The sands swallow the weak.
Hey, Rutger, also, be sure to, and this goes for anybody that's not aware, be sure to head on over and do your dungeons, your daily dungeons. Hold on a minute, I can tell you what it's giving me now at this level.
Don't trust anyone. Don't trust anyone.
Helps if when you hit the right button. Okay, here we go. Right now, if I do a random dungeon, which would be the Mother Lode, Alatazar, Temple of Serapis, and the Underroot, or Underrock. Any of those would be what would be on my random quest, and for that I get 125 artifact power to the heart of Azeroth, 42 gold, 80 silver, and 102,900 experience. I was saying that be sure, if you've not already for today, be sure to go and do your random quest, random dungeon. You're going to get, at my level, 115, I get 102,900 experience, 42 gold, 80 silver, and 125 Azeroth. Yeah, I know, I was in queue yesterday for a very long time. Finally, I just said, you know, the heck with it for now, and I'll do it another time. But eventually, I'm going to have to do it because I'm going to run out of things to do other than that to give me a large chunk. And like right now, I have 859,000 is what I need in order to get one complete level. Now, also, guys, be sure, right now I'm neutral with Zandalar, but be sure to get in on that as soon as you can with your reputation, because as we seen yesterday, let's see here, and I'll tell you what one it is after I kill this guy. One of these that you need for the Battle of Azeroth Pathfinder Part 1, one of the things you need is a reputation of, I think it's revered. Let me look. Okay, Azerothian diplomat, that would be it. Earn revered with all of the reputations listed below: Zandalari Empire, Vol'dun, Champion of Azeroth, Tartillan Seekers, The Honor Bound, and Tananji Expedition. So definitely you're going to need all the reputation you can get. Now, like here, I have this one, which is a money reward. It's going to be 9 hours and 33 minutes away. And this one gives me 150, I want to say, and then if I get the bonus, another 100 Tananji or Talanji Expedition Commendation reputation. I'm at your part from yesterday with the Gob Squad. God, Goblin Quest always make me love. Oh, I love it, you know. The only thing I did not like about goblins, and this is going to come across sounding very weird, is getting off of that damn island. The island is a pain to get off of. You know, you're trying your darndest to get off of it, and every time you turn around, there's, you know, it's just like, wow, really? Which is one of the only things that kept me from enjoying the Worgen too, is you know, trying to get off of that, out of the little area where they start, and getting back to normal leveling zones.
I need to target something first.
I guess you could say I'm one of the ones that, if I'm going to level an alliance, I want to be able to take whatever it is that I'm leveling. I want to go to, let's say, Stormwind, and I want to start just like I would if I was starting a human. I don't want to have to start in a different area and spend, you know, 10 or 15 levels getting past a certain zone. Kind of like you do with the pandas, you know. I didn't care for that part either. How many of you still have a panda? I know that myself, I still have a couple, but I know that a lot of people have since just give up on the Pandarian race, more or less, and decided to transfer their pandas over to whatever.
I need a target. I need a target.
And guys, I'm going to live stream here for another, let's say, 10 minutes. And then I am going to go ahead and call this live stream, because my wife, like I said, she will be home soon. And I do want to go ahead and not have to worry about taking care of all this when she does come home. And like I said, it's just, she's been gone for a couple days, and it's just easier when she gets home without me being online. Well, not online, but on live stream. I have no Pandarian, but Jack says he's still got one. You know, now don't get me wrong, I love playing my monk. I just didn't like the part about having to get off of the island. You know, and then you get to pick Horde or Alliance. I liked that part, I just didn't like the first part. Now, well, one thing I did like about playing a monk is the quest that they give you that, you know, you can do daily. I think it is daily, and you get a boost to your leveling. You know, you more or less go back and you talk to this guy, defeat him or something. I can't remember, it's been a while. And once you've done that, then you're good to go. It gives you, I think it's a 100% boost to your leveling for, I want to say like 4 hours or 2 hours or something like that. I'm going to try something here. I probably won't get it done, but I am going to try to leave this guy here alone. Just for giggles, to see if I can. See if I can kill everything else but him. Okay, that's different.
I need to target something first.
That's definitely different. I ain't got time for all you guys. Go away. And the good news is I already know what's for supper because my wife, when she called earlier, she told me that she was bringing Subway.
I need to target something first. I need to target something first.
But like I said, guys, if you could, please do keep an eye out for my videos that will be coming out later today. And if you can, and you know, if it's not a big problem, when you watch one of my videos, always comment. Like I said, it helps me out because it makes it so that YouTube looks and says, hey, this guy's getting a lot of comments. His videos must be doing well. Let's go ahead and put his videos out there in front of other people. And it helps me get discovered by a lot of people that may not normally see my content.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target.
Subway are good sandwiches. What's your favorite? Mine is the meat steak with chili and garlic. I've not tried that one. I may have to give that one a try. My favorite so far is the it's hard to pick. So far my favorite would have to be the chicken, sweet onion chicken, sweet onion teriyaki. So that's just so far it is. Like I said, I've not tried the one you just mentioned. Oh wow. I wish I could fly right now. Okay. I need one more stone claw kill. So the guy that I left in peace, I guess I should have killed. Hey, Deathhead, how's it going? You got here in the last few minutes of the live stream, but if you're interested, you can always go back and watch the live streams that I had yesterday and today put together. Today was like, let's see. Hold on and I'll tell you. Today's live stream has been 2.5 hours. Yesterday was almost 11.5 hours total. And that's not counting me taking a break for lunch or whatever. But like I said, right at 11.5 hours and then today. So you can definitely watch those in playback mode since you was not able to join us yesterday.
I need to target something first. I need to target something first.
But like I said, guys, I am going to be starting to do videos off the cuff. My videos up until now, and I'd hate to keep pounding on this, but I do want to let you guys know, and the ones who was not here earlier, I want everybody to know that up until now, you know, a lot of people have made comments, oh, you're using scripts. Yeah, I have been using script on my videos, and the reason being, it just sometimes makes it easier for me to make notes and know what I, nice little upgrade, know what I was wanting to say or wanting to, you know, wanting to do and talk about, and it makes it easier. But going forward, I've come to the conclusion that it's just easier for me to talk from the heart, say what I'm thinking, and go with it. Because quite honestly, a lot of people prefer it that way, and it definitely will make me making videos a lot easier, because instead of me having to spend 20 or 30 minutes mapping out the video in my head, what I want to put on it or what I want to say in the video, I can just simply start the recording process and go start recording. I hope to. I hope to. Now, I won't be able to be on live stream for the rest of it here in about another couple 2 or 3 minutes. I will be ending the stream, but I hope to hit 120 today. And the only reason, guys, that I will be ending the stream, for those of you who was not here earlier, I will be ending the stream only because my wife is coming home. She's been out of town. She does have her sister with her. She's visiting for a while, and I just find it more polite to do my live stream, in private, more or less, so that my sister-in-law and my wife are not having to hump up in another room somewhere and just try to be quiet where they're not picked up on the stream. So, but on Saturday I will be on live stream, no problems.
I need to target something first. I need to target something first.
In fact, guys, I really didn't even have planned to be on live stream today. Today's live stream was definitely a off-the-wall thing. One of my stream viewers and video watchers, William Larson, I believe it was, had mentioned to me, "Hey, are you live yet?" And I said, "Not yet, but give me a few minutes and I will be." So I went ahead, thought, well, why not? Go ahead and get some live streaming done, and there we go. So let me go ahead and repair what time I'm waiting to.
I got the best deals anywhere. I got the best deals anywhere. Hurry back.
Okay. I hit the wrong one, of course. Okay. But guys, I do appreciate every one of you who have stopped in, who have had the stream, enjoyed the stream with me, because I enjoy doing these things, and I do definitely appreciate you, all of your views, all of your time that you spend watching my content. And again, if you do watch a video of mine, please do give it a thumbs up and a comment. Even if the comment is just to say, "Hey, Hulk, I watched your video. Good, good work. Keep it up," or whatever, because that will help YouTube see that my content is getting out there to people, and then they'll start promoting my videos to other people and help the channel to grow even more. So please do, if it's not a problem, if it is, you don't have to, of course. Nobody's going to get mad if you don't, but I would greatly appreciate it if you do. So, like I said, I do appreciate every one of you. Wow, did that guy just heal?
I need to target something first.
I do believe that the NPC was healing the mob that I just killed, because he went from very little life to having a lot of life, and he did it just bam, like that, And Deathhead, be sure, and this is just something I keep on telling everybody, because it is something that is going to help you as you go. be sure that when you are prickly plum cactus, okay, when you are doing your leveling, don't sell anything that you can, like your greens, your blues, your purples. When you go to your scrapper, if it says you cannot scrap it, then you want to sell it, then go ahead. But otherwise, scrap it, because you'll get a lot of different materials that you can then sell or use to craft. And it's going to help you out a lot. That's what I've been doing, and I've been getting it's more or less the new Blood of Sargeras. I have a total of 5 so far, and I've got it all from the scrapper. So it is definitely worth scrapping, and it don't take up a profession slot too, so that's also a good thing. Okay, William, and I do appreciate you joining us here, and anybody who wants to add me in game, just let me know. Let's see here if I can get it. It is Hulk. If you can see it here, Hulk, and then the number sign 1669. Send an invite and or a join request, whatever, and I will definitely go ahead and get you guys in on my in-game buddy list. And that way, when I do go live, I can send you out a notice, let you know that, hey, I'm going live now, and it'll help everybody all the way around. And go ahead and get off. These guys can be a pain. Okay, guys, well, I hate to, but I gotta go, and I will see you guys next time. Again, be sure to tune in on Saturday when we go live again. By then, I will be 120, possibly on more than one character, and we'll definitely see what's going on then. Okay, guys, thanks. Have a good day.